Welcome back. So we are on video number 13 now, and this one is 3 on the tier 1, right? We made it up to tier 1 on Hack-the-Box Academy, right? So that's some good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this IP address, and let's go ahead and make sure that it is live. We'll ping it, or on Hack-the-Box starting point, excuse me. All right, so we ping it, and yep, that is up and running. Let's go ahead and rust scan it, see what ports are up and running, right? Start off the normal way. We got 22 and 80. We can go ahead and curl that port 80. All right, it's S3 bucket, it looks like, which we already kind of figured out because if you actually read the thing, it says that's going to be an S3 bucket. It's called the Topper. So let's go ahead and check out that website like real quick. And we have the toppers. Okay, cool. So, yep, so far everything is correct. Let's check out those questions like real quick. We got how many TCP ports are open? We believe there are 2 open, 22 and 80, so SSH and port 80. What is the domain of the email address providing the contact section of the website? Contact sections are usually some place you want to go. See what so we have mail at the toppers.htb. Nice. All right. Wherever the heck that went, there we go. All right. In the absence of was domain name. That's why, okay, the toppers.htb. There we go. Okay. Submit answer. Now, sometimes also, whenever you're going at like a site or something like that, it may want that same domain name as your email. So just doing like test@test.com or test@localhost.com, that may not always be the best idea. Sometimes it's a good idea to actually make it the actual domain name of that site. So if you see something like that and it has something like, the toppers.htb, you could do like test@the-toppers.htb for your email if you were trying to be attacking it that way. That might actually be able to help you out or do something different there, okay? So in the absence of a DNS server, which Linux file can we use to resolve host names? That's going to be etc host. You guys saw we do that, I think, during the past couple boxes. I think we did that. So let's go ahead and sudo nano etc host, right? We can get rid of this like right here. All right, we go ahead and put in our IP address there, which our IP address is that. And we got the toppers, right? .htb. Exit out of there. Let's try to go to the toppers now to HTB. So HTTP, the toppers.htb. Okay, we do get there. So cool stuff, okay. We got our band here. Well, they got a couple sold out concerts. Looking good, looking good. All right. I haven't done a tour since 2022, which is just last year. I mean, good tour, good tour. All right. Although the Toppers a real band. They won't be able to find their band members. I don't know if there's a real band or not. I never heard of them. Oh, there they are. They're like a really bad version of the Bee Gees, it looks like. Or maybe these guys, like right here. It's just it's like Slipknot without masks. There we go. How many people you got in your band? A lot. A lot. All right. Now let's keep going. So we have which subdomain is discovered during further enumeration. Let's go ahead and we can try to start to fuff some subdomains, some of that, right? And we could utilize, let me see here. I have it in here somewhere. Search for my fuff notes here. Yeah, something like this, like right here. This looks good to me because I got that right there. Nope, that's with the content type. Whoops. Let's keep fuffing here. Let's keep looking it up here. You think I'd have it down by now, but I always forget it. The command to do it. You also do GoBuster vhost, right? Let's see what this guy is. Nope, that's a fuff cheat sheet. I mean, it would be in there, but there we go. Let's grab this one like right here on the cheat sheet, like right here. If you do Hack-the-Box Academy, you get all those cheat sheets. All right, fuff. And we're going to say our word list is actually going to be user share, we'll say sec list, DNS, right? I believe it's going to be discovery, DNS, yep. And we'll try the subdomains top 2,000, 20,000, I guess. We'll just try 5,000. I already know what it is, so if it doesn't find it, we do know what it is because it does say it right in the thing, right in the guy like right here. If you actually read it, it says it right there. So we do know that we do already have something here, but let's go ahead and do it the real way so we can, practice that, right? The toppers.htb. Then we just want to do a quick fuzz on the toppers.htb. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of that TAC-FS because we don't know what size it's going to be at. Let's go ahead and stop this. TAC-FS 11952. We don't want to see anything with that size, right? Or we can get rid of words or lines or things like that. Right? We don't want to see anything with that size, like right there. My laptop is getting warm, so I don't need to turn on the heat. You can also grep that guy to see. We can go ahead, cat, user share, sec list, discovery, DNS. We did 5,000, right? We can go and grep. Okay, so it should be able to find it. It should have been able to find that. For some reason it didn't, because it is in there. And I did spell that correct, right? T-O-P-P-E-R-S. T-O-P-P-E-R-S. T-O-P-P-E-R-S, okay? So it should have definitely been able to find that, like right there, because it is in there. Let's go and get rid of that TAC-FS, and let's try it with maybe TAC-FL, maybe 235 for lines, maybe. Get rid of the line amount. Can I do it like that? I don't think I can. Nope. That's how many lines there are. I actually want to see what spot I was actually in. Whatever. Seems like it's not really finding it very well for us. It's going to be S3. So I don't know why it's having so many problems. Try GoBuster vhost maybe. Which I've not used that in a long time. Okay, so expect URL, so probably TAC U. And then let's try TAC W. And then we'll put our user share sec list discovery DNS. That guy right there. Then for this, we do have to do a append domain, if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and turn these threads up a little bit. Do 200 threads because I'm a pile of shit. There we go. So it does actually find it. Oh, probably because it's a 404 status. But we do actually see our S3, the toppers, right? So we do actually get it like right there. So let's go ahead and try that S3, the toppers, even though it returned that 404. It's returned that 404 because it's not in our Etsy host. So if we do a sudo nano Etsy host, we should be able to put in S3, the toppers.htb. If this was a real site, we also wouldn't have that problem too. So we try that again. Let's try 100 this time since we got all those errors last time. So, and then there we go. So, we're still got a 404 status error code though. But let's go ahead and s3.thetoppers.htb. Doesn't seem to like that at all. Is it the toppers or is it the topper? Now is the real question. It should be S3. Let's go ahead and look at their little question thing here. Yeah, it's definitely the toppers. S3.thetoppers.htb, right? T-O-P-P-E-R-S, right? T-O-P-P-E-R-S.htb. Okay, that's how we liked it. It's just fine. All right. So, which service is running a discover subdomain? I believe it's going to be an Amazon S3 bucket, but let's go ahead and check it out. So we'll do it s3.thetoppers.htb. That helped out a lot. Let's go and grab that. And we'll say HTTP. There we go. All right, status running. Good. That's good to hear. Okay. I forget what the Amazon ones are called. But I know it's going to be like a bucket, right? S3 bucket or whatever, right? That's Amazon's, right? The bucket ones. Are they the S3 ones? I always forget which one uses S in the name of it. But I think it's just, is it just Amazon S3? That would make sense to me. I don't know. I don't use the cloud. It's just someone else's computer. There we go. All right, cool. Which command line utility can be used to interact with the services running on the discovered subdomain? All right, so if we're going to start attacking cloud applications, all right, we have to use the AWS, I believe. CLI, right? AWS CLI. Can we install that? I think you can actually get it through Amazon or whatever. AWS CLI. I believe it is, right? Yep, okay. Which command is used to set up an AWS CLI installation? Shit. Um, let's go ahead and look that up like real quick. I have no idea. Oh, we can use pip3? Cool. Pip3 install AWS CLI. I mean, that helps me out like right there, but that's not going to be the command that we're looking for, as far as I know. But now we can install, we can at least do like a tac help or some of that, right? AWS CLI. Okay, that didn't really work out for me very well now, did it? So, you can use the pip command to install AWS CLI version 1. Use the pip3 command. Okay, then how do I actually run it? We installed it. Okay, just AWS. All right, that did do something. Okay, cool. Can we do like attack H? Okay. Doesn't really give us much help, but what are we trying to do here? Let's go ahead and break this question down. We can probably figure it out. For an AWS CLI installation, right? Okay. What can we do? Let's go ahead and look up AWS commands. We want installation, right? So let's try install. No, installation instructions, that might help out too. Linux. Nothing here so far. Like I said, I don't really do cloud stuff very much. It is something I have to start doing more often, so I'm a little bit happy, kind of happy that we're doing this together now. Is there a configure? There is. What does this do? What do you do? So that's to install it. Is it configure? You guys talk about configure? AWS configure? Let's go. What is the command used by the above utility to list all S3 buckets? So if we do configure, if we want to list all S3 buckets. Okay. Well, we could do configure now, right? Now we know the command at least, right? So we can do an AWS configure help. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay. AWS configure. Okay, that didn't really help out very much now, did it? I just kind of clicked through it or whatever, but so we want to list all buckets. Okay, cool. That's something. LS? Is this LS? Just like a regular Linux system? It's like AWS. What just type in S3 LS. Heyo. Okay, cool. So the server's configured to run files written in what scripting language? Not PHP. Usually they're written in PHP. Heyo. No idea. Probably curl it. S3 dot Just trying to see if it says PHP anywhere or how we'd actually figure that out. That's all. Instead of me just randomly guessing. Okay. We'll have to figure that one out a little bit later. Maybe there's like a slash index.php. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? No such bucket. Okay, well, at least there's those. But if we do a slash index.html, does that give us a different error? No. Okay. So now we just need to try to find these buckets, huh? Now that's what we need to most likely do, is find the buckets. Sorry, this one isn't the best. Like I said, I'm not really very big at attacking cloud applications or like AWS or anything like that. I don't know too deep into it. Okay. All right. We also could probably look at, let me see here, this page over here, index.php, to see if it returns the same thing. It does, index.html, and yep. So we know that's rated PHP now. Okay, cool. All right, so we're good on that, right? Now, we need to, okay, server's configured run. Okay, submit the root flag. All right. Oof. Okay. So now I wonder if we can go ahead and actually AWS S3 LS, and I wonder if we can actually look at this bucket. Yeah, I noticed. If we get rid of that one, nope. Okay, so it doesn't like that now, does it? Okay, so it doesn't like that at all. So it doesn't like to look at sort of AS or anything like that, right? I wonder. Man, this one's going to be. I might have to actually go to their book on this one. Okay. So we know it's written in PHP, right? Now we have to upload it, right? You have to be able to upload this. Or upload like something with PHP most likely, right? That's what I'm thinking we have to do here. And I'm thinking that most likely it's talking to the other site. Okay. Is there a copy? Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. So we definitely copy shit, huh? I think. I think we can copy stuff. I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know what there is though? There's an endpoint URL, right? So we do AWS, then we can do endpoint URL, right? So we do tac endpoint URL. HTTP S3 dot the toppers dot HTB, right? Let's try that like right there. And now S3 copy. So we can copy something using S3, as far as I know. We'll make a quick test into test.txt. Whoops. Oh, okay, I already got one. Let's get rid of that. Then we can go ahead and copy test.txt, right? And we copy that into the S3 toppers HTTP, right? I don't know if I need that HTTP anymore. Slash test.txt. Can we do that? Invalid argument type. Damn. Okay, so we can copy. Copy local path. Okay, maybe it just did like that. Maybe we gotta do like period slash. Okay. Maybe I need to give it the full path. Right? So we got local path, then the S3 URI. I wonder if I need that HTTP back in here. No. Okay, let's get rid of that guy again. So we have our endpoint URL. Okay. Usage AWS S3 copy, local path, which that's my local path. Local path to the S3 URI, or S3 URI local path, or S3 URI to S3 URI. Okay. Not understanding what the problem is here because we have exactly what it's asking us to do. Do we have to do like a slash slash for this, something like that? Nope. So it's just an asshole. Oh, do we have to do like S3 and then something like slash slash the toppers.htb? Do we have to do something like this? Because that S3 URI, okay. That's taking a little bit longer. Okay, upload failed. Test.txt there. Unable to locate credentials. I don't have any fucking credentials. I mean, I don't have like an S3. I don't have a AWS bucket. Like what? I don't want one. Okay, failed to upload credentials, huh? Is this one of those things to where you can't do this one anymore? Because I remember there was another box we were doing with S3, and you couldn't do it anymore. You couldn't upload without something, and you couldn't get that. Like you had to pay for it to get that. Unable to locate credentials. Okay. S3 upload failed. Unable to locate credentials. AWS bucket dump tool in GitHub. We're not trying to dump it. We're trying to put something into it. I'm thinking a PHP reverse shell or a PHP web shell or something like that. But the thing is, do I have to actually do an AWS configure? I don't have one. Crushed it. Yeah, I need an AWS account to do this. And I obviously can't do that on stream because so I'm gonna have to like black this out to be able to create an AWS account to actually be able to upload this, huh? Well, I guess we could start looking at how to create an AWS account. I think I literally just deleted my AWS account, like no joke. Sign up for a free AWS account. Okay, so we're gonna black this out for like a little bit. And I'm going to create an account, I guess. So I will be like right back. We're back. I've made an Amazon thing. Have you tried just putting random values for AWS configure? I did. That did not work. Okay, so we got it. Boom. We do this, and now we have now uploaded test.txt in there. So you do need to create an Amazon account. But we did it. I don't really like that very much, but we did do it, right? I guess since it's free, they just think like, oh, you'll just create one. Oh no, I'm not really about that life. I never trust them. Think for yourself. Question authority, right? Let me plug my headset like real quick. All right, cool. So we got that now, right? So now let's go ahead and see if that actually worked like right there. And then we'll go to slash test.txt. Okay, so it says that nothing's there, right? But it definitely uploaded it. Now I'm wondering, did it go to here? Let's freaking go. Okay, Now that we know that upload over there, what we could do is we create a PHP command shell, right? So I have this in my scripts on GitHub. You can download it like really quickly. You can find it like really quickly. But I'm going to look up scripts, PHP, or actually, yeah, I forgot how. I think it's in my LFI or LIF because I spelled it wrong. Nope, definitely not that. PHP, I think it's command execution address bar. I think I have it in that script like right there. There we go. PHP system get command, right? So let's go ahead and throw this like right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say sudo nano shell.php. We'll throw that into there. All right, and let's go ahead and load shell.php into there now and see if we could get some command execution. So we'll say shell.php, or you can always try to maybe load a reverse shell. We'll try both those things. Shell.php, right? Let's go and see if that works. And it does, okay, from what we can tell, it works. So let's go ahead and hop back over to here. We're going to do shell.php, okay? And then we'll put in a question mark, command equals ID. And we do have remote code execution. All right, cool. So now we just need to be able to find the flag, right? ls-la. Let's go and control U that. No flags in there. ls-la / maybe. Now let's put stuff in /. Nothing in there. Where's this flag? Or it says find the root flag, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure I can't go into root. Submit root flag. Okay, so that means we got to do some privesc also. Is that what I'm seeing here? Maybe we got to also do some privesc. Maybe we got to create a reverse shell coming back to myself. What do we got going on here? Where did my website go also? There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this other stuff. Okay. So obviously I can't look at root, obviously. It's right there. Right here. I obviously can't look in that. So I'm thinking that we might have to, let's try to upload to something else like a reverse shell, right? So let's go ahead and copy, or let's actually locate shell.php. And we got this web shell like right here, this one. And we'll just say copy that to like right here. Okay, then we're going to do a quick sublime php reverse shell.php. Put in my IP address, right? And a port number that I want to listen on. So go to ifconfig 14.55. Okay, cool. We can actually exit out of there. All right, 14.55, huh? So let's go ahead and do 10.10 14.55. And we'll do port 445 or something like that, right? Doesn't really matter. I don't think there's going to be anything on here. Then we'll do an NC TAC LV on P for 445, right? So we'll listen on that port. And then we'll tell this guy, go ahead and upload this. But we're actually going to move that to shell1.php. So we're going to say move PHP to shell1.php. That's just to make my life easier. Whenever I'm uploading everything else, I don't have to type in a whole bunch of crap. That's the only reason I did that. So now if we go to the toppers, hopefully we can get a reverse shell if we go to shell1.php. Shell1.php. And hopefully, and we do. Let's go. ls-la. We now gained a reverse shell. So let's go ahead and cat scripts full shell. I'll use this guy up here. Okay. Control Z. STTY. Export term equals X term. Let's see if we got sudo tacl on here, maybe. Nope, we don't know his password. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have anything in CD and var ww? CD. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Found it. Thought about like in the actual root directory. All right, cool. So we found the flag. We did not need to create that reverse shell. We could have just got that from our guy over here because we could have did like a shell.php question mark command equals ls-la /, right? Going back one directory. We probably could have found it like right there. There's our flag.txt. So we could have just did a quick cat flag.txt, right? Cat actually / flag.txt, correct? So cat / flag.txt, and there we go, okay? So there's our flag. And we can go ahead and we can throw that into our root flag, which I feel like that's not the root flag. I feel like I don't like that question like right there. To submit the root flag, because that's usually a root flag. You know what I'm saying? We'll say okay. And we are done with that one. That one was definitely one of the longer ones, but we were able to create an AWS account. We were able to start to look at buckets, things like that. AWS buckets. Figured out a little bit of the command line, not too much of it. I don't think enough to really feel comfortable with it yet, right? we were able to copy a file over, look at the regular site, and be able to retrieve that file. So we decide, hey, since we're looking at index.php, obviously it's running with PHP, so let's go ahead and create a shell.php and then finally a reverse shell, right? So that one was pretty easy right there. Well, not pretty easy, excuse me. That one was I feel like a little bit hard, but really taught you a lot of stuff. So hope you all liked it. Have a good one.